Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. I was thinking about how we be sitting up there boxing ourselves in. It's like when I say boxing ourselves in, we go around here beating ourselves up. You know, how we look, what we drive, where we live, what we wear, everything that we went through. You know what I'm saying? We be beating ourselves up and wondering why we get in relationships like a boxing match. Now, I'm not talking about physically fighting. I hope that's not what you guys are experiencing. But when I say boxing matches of relationships, is that you too busy trying to prove yourself as a champion, a world's champion, while walking around defeated inside. You know how the world champ, he got this medal, that medal, the belt. You know, he got all these outer things in his life saying that he is the world champion, yet feeling defeated on the inside. You get what I'm talking about? So let's get a little deep. See, when you accept the worst part of you, then you know what work you got to do. When you accept when I say accept it, you be like, yeah, I am this, I am that. This is to yourself, not what somebody else says, but you know who you are. Regardless to what people say, you know exactly who you are. But when you accept that, then you can change it. You know what you have to work on. Then you don't have to fake it. You don't have to do none of that stuff. You just go ahead and do the work. So let me get a little deeper on this thing. Because once you like you, then you'll have a better view of everybody else. Once you like you, see, most people that don't like you, it's because they don't like themselves. And I'm talking about those people that you haven't did anything to, you're not doing anything. They just don't like you. Reason why they don't like you is because they don't have a better view of you because they don't like who they are. So they look at you and they be like, how dare he be happy? How dare she be, whatever it is. But would you dare? Would you dare to give it a try? Not live a lie? Not create alibis? The reason why you treat people the way you do? Trying to justify it? You can't deny it. But you can try. So let me get a little deeper. Like I said, once you accept you, then you could change you and you have a better view of everybody else. Because you're trying to defend yourself to somebody that don't know themselves. See, when you're in a boxing match, you study your opponent that you're going to come up against. And you see their weaknesses and you see their strengths. But it doesn't matter how much you know about your opponent if you don't know you. See, if you don't know your weaknesses and your strengths, then how can you use somebody else's weaknesses or their strengths to defeat whatever it is they're trying to bring upon you? I'm going to say it like this. I've seen people watch other football players watch other football teams, and look at their offense and defense, and they figure out how to play the game when they play these people. But most of the time, the reason why people start playing games is because they don't know the game. See, when you play games, you're truly playing yourself. Now, when you straight up, just say you straight up front, you come straight down the center line. When you're playing football, this dude runs straight down the center and he make a touchdown. They know exactly where you coming from. When you be straight with people, they know exactly where you coming from. So when they get on the field with you, it get real with you. But when you run around here lying and faking like turkey bacon, ain't nobody gonna want to play with you. Because they don't know what you playing. You could start off saying you playing basketball and come out the locker room with a football. You trying to confuse and stuff. When you try to confuse and stuff, you get used and stuff. Because you end up confusing yourself. So stop beating yourselves up over, whatever, you don't look like this, or you don't drive this, or you don't live here. Who cares? Who really cares about that? All this stuff here is temporary. All of it. I want to say this because y'all can comment if y'all want to. How many houses? How many cars? I know some people, y'all gonna say, oh, some people got buried in their car, and when they die, they ain't driving it. It's still in the ground. You go dig up that car, still in the ground and got all rusted, and all this stuff is temporary. But you're gonna make a permanent decision on this side that might get you somewhere permanent that you don't want to be on the other side. What? You worried about materialistic things when it actually don't mean a thing. Because everything that costs something, somebody put a price on that. But you are priceless. So don't give your life away on some stuff that is here today and may be gone tomorrow. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.